Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is September favourites. Can you believe it? Now, I look tired because I just got up. I've been lazy today and it's 11 on a Sunday, but hey ho. And it is that kind of bright but cloudy sort of a day today. Yeah, it was 21 degrees yesterday. So, the first thing I'm going to start off with is TV programmes. So things I've been loving is reality TV. La! It's my guilty pleasure. So I have been watching Made in Chelsea, I've been watching Towie, I've been watching Geordie Shore OG, I've been watching Teen Mum UK. I just love reality TV. See if you... even if you don't have anxiety, but if you have trouble concentrating on something, then they are great. I also watched a series called Requiem, which was on the BBC, God, I don't even know when, but it's on Netflix, and I finished that and that was really good. I don't really know how to describe it. I don't know if it was a sort of horror. It was like murder with maybe a bit of sci-fi-ishness with it. I've also just finished the very last season of iZombie, which is really sad because I love that programme. It was just so good. I'm glad Ailey Scammell at work recommended it. I highly recommend that you should try it out. And yeah, that's that. Is there anything else non-related? Not a drink, so the sun is coming out through the clouds. It's proper blinding me. So let's dive in. So the first thing I have been loving is this moisturiser that I got from a subscriber called Louise. I've never heard of it before. It's a German brand and it's, what does it say there? Active moisturizer with emu oil. Now, I don't know whether it's the change in weather or what, but my skin feels really tight and irritated and dry. And this cream, it says it's a high quality Australian emu oil combined with natural thermal mineral water, used to protect and nourish dry and sensitive skin, used for treatment of dermatological irritations, neurodermatitis, psoriasis and eczema. So I've been using this, and even though it's quite a thick oily cream and your face looks like you've like bathed in oil, it seems to help. So I've been enjoying that. Another thing that has been a great help, and I've mentioned before, because as you can see I get dryness under my eyes, sometimes on the eyelids, and it's really annoying, excuse me, is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado. This is amazing. It's in my project pan, only in my project pan because I've got other eye creams I need to use. But as you can see, we are getting well down there. If you can hear the fan, I've got boiled eggs on, so I've got the fan on. So yeah, I highly recommend this cream as well. It's nearly at the end. I've also been loving this little sample that I got from MAC, which is the Face and Body in the shade C1. It is brilliant. I love it. You get quite a lot of it. It's really liquidy, but I just love it. It's really buildable, I would say. And yeah, I love the fact that, you know, it gives you, you can tell you've got something on, but it's not too much, and then you can still see like my freckles and things through it. So I've been loving that. Next thing is this hair product. This is the Nexus Encapsulate Serum Caviar, and I got it from my Latest in Beauty picks when I do my picks for that box. And this is the second one, and I've got another one through there, and if it's still on when I pick again, I'm going to get it. I just love it. I love the smell of it. It's really cool. I love how when you pump the thing out, the wee beads burst. My only gripe is that it literally goes down so quickly. That's the only gripe I have with it, but I love it. It's so nice. And this says free sample, not for sale. Actually, how many? Yeah, this is 15 millilitres, but I think I looked it up, and I think the bigger one's only 16, or I don't know. But yeah, I really love it. So if you ever do feel unique, Latest in Beauty, you should give it a go. Another thing, my nails are crap. Always have been. So I use this SA Treat Love and Colour Strengthener, and as you can see, this one's nearly gone. I've got another one, and this one is called Shears to Use, so it's just like a pearlescent sort of colour. I really like it. I think it's about £8, but here you go. Another thing I have been using quite a bit at the moment is this Origins Coconut Hydrating Coconut Moisture Mask, and I've been using this because my skin is so annoying. It's more around my jaw here. It feels a bit thingy in the eyes, and then around my hairline and at the back of my ears. This is where I used to get eczema when I was a student. And I only ever got eczema when I became a student. And the doctor said down there in Glasgow that it was probably due to stress of studying and different things. Because normally, well, they told me normally you wouldn't get eczema later on in life. You get it from a child growing up, sort of thing. So anyway, this is a mask, and it says this fluffy whipped mask with nourishing coconut, excuse me, replenishes even the driest skin with an instant rush of moisturisation to soften and smooth, leave skin glowing, plumped and comfortably hydrated. So you can either leave it on for 10 to 20 minutes and tissue off, or you can leave it on overnight, and that's what I do. I leave it on overnight. So this is really good, and if you love coconuts, it's amazing. I think you can still get it. I know it says Origins with Madeline Shaw, as we know who Madeline Shaw is, but I think you can still get it, but don't quote me on it. Next thing is this. I love this. This is the iconic London Prep Set and Glow Spray. It just smells amazing. It's aesthetically pleasing, not going to lie. It is a bit overpriced, yes, but I do like it. It's really good, and I think it does the job. It makes your makeup stay on, it makes your makeup look great. But I will say, even there is a brand called CYO that are in Boots, and they do a spray, and I mean it's only this size, tiny, but if you wanted a cheaper alternative. Next thing is, and it's covered in handprints, that's the only thing with this packaging, is my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Perfecting Micro Powder in 2 medium, and as you can see it's well loved, and I have a backup of this. But I just love this powder. It's just so lightweight, and you know, I put it under my eyes and around my nose and that just to set where I put concealer and stuff, and it's just so nice. Next thing is this Revolution. Yes, Revolution, before people jump on me. I always feel I've got to say this all the time. I like the Revolution Conceal and Define range. That is it. Okay, let's move on. So this is the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Radiance Foundation with Hyaluronic Acid Medium to Full Coverage. And I have really enjoyed this. I like the way it feels on my skin. I like the glow it gives. It gives so much glow that you do look oily though. So I do powder it down. And yeah, it's so much better than the original Conceal and Define, because the original Conceal and Define, especially if you have dry skin like me, just does not work. But this is great. Though I will say, the Conceal and Define concealer, I much prefer to the Conceal and Hydrate concealer. And I have been loving this Sukin Australian Natural Cream Cleanser for normal to dry skin types. I received this in my box swab from the lovely Jill at Drop Dead Fred, and it's just lovely. It's so nice on the skin. It smells delightful. It smells of all that good sort of herbally-ness. And yeah, I've just been really loving it. And I have been loving my little Foreo. It's a little cleansing brush. Silicone cleansing brush, and you just pop the cleanser on, run it under the water because it's waterproof, and then you just put it on and move it around your face, and I just love it. The only downside to this one, this is the Foreo Mini 2, I think. Can't remember, there's so many of them. But this one doesn't recharge, so basically when this one's done, it's done. And this was $29.99, right? I also have another one because stupidly I couldn't decide which one I wanted to get, and then when I went to check out I was too late and I'd bought 2 and I just kept them. So I've got a Foreo I can't remember what the other one's called. They've got so many names, but the other one you can charge. So I do suggest if you're going to invest in one, don't get the mini one because you can't charge it and you've spent that money on it. But they're great. They're really easy to clean. You know, they're sanitary because, you know, it's silicone. As I say, you use it with the cleanser. It's brilliant. Taking me on to the next product. I started using this the other day because I don't have oily skin apart from around my nose, particularly when I wake up in the morning. It's just like oil galore. So I have this Skin Balancing Oil Combination Oil Reducing Cleanser by Paula's Choice. And I've been using this the past few days. I've just been popping this onto here, put it under the water, and then you use it, and it's just brilliant. I love it. So I do recommend trying them out if it's something you've been thinking about. And yeah, I love it. Okay, the next thing I've been loving is this Colourpop Just a Tint. This is in the colour The Strand, and it's just a really moisturising, lightweight, smells beautiful colour, and I just love it. It's so nice. I definitely would suggest trying these from Colourpop and picking up some more. And then the last two items are my Hourglass. This is the Ambient Lighting Edit Cereal Light Palette. I've had it for a while, but I've been, as you can see, it's well loved. But I've been loving it, and I went away and I forgot eyeshadows one time, and I was just like, I'm going to try this bronzer thing that people do, and I've been loving it. So this is the finishing powder. We've got two blushers, a highlight and a bronzer, and see this bronzer all over your eyes. It's lovely. So I've really been loving that, and as I say, it's quite handy because you've got a lot of the stuff there to take with you. Hourglass is a pricey brand, but at the time when I bought this, I was given some money, I think by my dad actually, believe it or not, and I put it towards that. Another thing I have been using a lot recently, oh, pins and needles, is this Tarte's Contour Kit, which I got for my Christmas last year. And this is what it looks like. It's got, sorry if it's blinking, it's got a blush, highlight, glisten, contour, which is way too dark for me, so I don't use it, bronzer, and another bronzer. And again, I've been using this bronzer on my face and this the two bronzers together on my eyes, and again, they're great for that. So yeah, and it smells like mini eggs. I love it. So that's everything. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, click the bell button to be notified when I upload, and I will speak to you very soon. I'll also leave my playlist of my faves up there for you if you want to check them out, and I hope you have a lovely Sunday, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye. Oh, before I go, Strictly Come Dancing's back. Are you a fan? Do you watch it? Let me know in the comments, and let me know who you think is going to be your favourite this year. Oh, it was a good show. It was a good show. Bye.